So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's
Del Piero! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Torres, looking tidy in possession here. Melbourne City are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Salah. Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs... He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Torres! That's good play. Brilliantly cut out. Baresi. Back into the middle. Little pass back. Rijkaard. Oh, what a... There's the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Van Dijk gets... And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
This is a lost
Melbourne
children's
City
announcement.
ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Backpack. Kindly contact a
There's the
nearby
start of the
member
second
staff.
half. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van de Ven. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Batistuta. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Torres. Rijkaard.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Del Piero. Shot. And the shot! Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nicely shaped ball. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, well measured. And it's Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to pass it through. Out to the right. Goes for a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21, Del Piero. Number 10.
That will annoy the manager. They're making
Number
themselves
20,
too predictable here.
Owen. Number 3, Conte.
Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitution.
Out towards the flank. De Michelis clears. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Conte. Stoichkov. No, again there's no way through. Van der Ven. 75 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, cracking ball. And this is Owen. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann gets flagged offside. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Goal! And what a climax we have here! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This and Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The lightness of step, and that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Del Piero, he's beaten the last man. That is a crunching tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass isn't the best. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pinches it off him. Oh, good spread. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Del Piero. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's having a go! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the chance for a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Over to the left, and this is Nedved. Now the delivery. Rodri can get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Melbourne City happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Melbourne City carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Nedved. And Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed in towards the... Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Luis Suarez. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he welcomes it in. That's a good ball. And he shoots! He's got a goal! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Lovely feet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Luis Suarez!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
2 idle minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's it. Melbourne City proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for
Your
our
reflections
special
then, Jim.
lottery.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Hello,
next 2 hours,
everybody, and
it might
welcome
not
to
feel like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
David Villa is onto it in a flash. And it's Del Piero. Nedved climbs up big, and he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have... Tries a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Villa. That looks a good ball through. In with the challenge. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that is a nice... It's Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. A header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the...
There's the header! Tromeni gets rid without sophistication. Seedorf Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's played it back. Melbourne City finding their passes. Swings it. Oh, what a... Oh, it's hit the post! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Del Piero. Now, what about a counter-attack? Griezmann. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So,
Nedved.
time for changes
Number
on
8,
both sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Melbourne City
Number 9,
take the lead.
Ito.
To be expected, Peter.
Number
They've
14,
gone and stepped it up.
Neymar.
Something they've been threatening
Number
to do
3,
and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Coming on the field.
And it's Ganso.
Number 11. Kadri. Number 21. Takahara.
Now it's
Number
Takahara.
18. Messi. Number 4.
Guardiola.
Ganso.
Serginho.
Number 23.
Threads one in.
Vitinha.
Serginho
Substitution
in
progress.
acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Takahara. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Melbourne City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Added
It was
minute has
always
been
going to be
indicated.
intercepted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
We are into stoppage time. And here's Owen. Rafinha is onto this. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Melbourne City can always take more positives from it.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is
match.
football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Quality ball. He's in plenty of space here. Costa Curta. Costa Curta has it out wide and in space. Crossed in again. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He might be in here. Here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Barcelona
Conte.
with the corner. They're
Coming on the
first.
field is number 11, David Villa.
And he can clear it away. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Nedved. Picked out, can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Played into space.
Melbourne City are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Del Piero, and he cuts out the supply. He's away! Goes for a shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's in on goal! Decent chance! There it is! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Shoots! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Was there ever any... And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
For your safety.
Melbourne City are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are back on the way. Now it's Villa. Van der Ven. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Melbourne City can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, David Villa. Number 10,
Melbourne City will have one further
20,
opportunity to make a substitution after this, their
17,
latest change.
Mbappe.
And
Substitution.
it's Del Piero. Ruben Neves. And it's Fernando Torres. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe, great chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Owen really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He won't be happy with that one. Owen does really well there, he is strong. Melbourne City still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Nedved. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. Up he goes! Just needed better contact. Can he get it through? He's beaten the lock. Can he finish? It's in! They're back within reach! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So is this the start of a comeback? Flashes it across. Nedved. He's gone for goal! Van Basten chasing after it. Ruben Neves. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. Now it's Owen. Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a dangerous ball. And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing
Added minutes have
header!
been indicated.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Nedved looking to run onto it. He's found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet
welcome
to
to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberg, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like...
There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shifted it to the flank. Nedved crosses. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. David Villa. And he's cut it out. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking to play him in. Gordon. Mbappe. And he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that...
He's having a shot! It's in! And they're back in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Diogo Costa, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer after 31 minutes is number 14, Antoine Griezmann.
Bye guys, bye. Love you all. See you tomorrow.